Hi guys, good evening. How you guys doing? Happy New Year to you all. I'm coming. Wait, you know, let us see your word. If I beat you. So, as I was saying, good evening to you all. How you guys doing? Let's gist, guys. Let's gist. I have a lot to talk about. There's this video that I saw that is so annoying to me. It's so pissing me off. This dress is cool. Hi everyone. Good evening. Good evening to you all. Something is upsetting me. Happy New Year to you all. I know it's been a while. Like it's been ages since we last seen. That was last year, December. Because Facebook did something to me, so that's why I haven't been here. I know I'm not supposed to lose courage, but I beg. I'm a human. I'm a human, because things get to me easily. You guys know, know that last year I was almost monetized, and something happened to my page. Something then happened to my page that got me so upset, really upset. So I kind of vow not to do Facebook again. You understand? But we are still here. We are still here. So as I said, we are still here, hoping for everything to go well. My baby wants to wake up. See, he's there. See him there, struggling to stand up. So that's why I've been away for a while. It's not really be easy. I saw this video online. A woman asking what she should do because she saw her husband fingering her 4-year-old daughter when they were all in bed. She was sitting in bed, backing the husband and the 4-year-old daughter, trying to put her to sleep. And she noticed that something was not right, and the little girl was crying while the father was doing what he was doing. So, and the lady then asked the husband, why are you doing this? He replied by saying, it's not a big deal. My father did it to my siblings while he was trying to pet them to sleep. Do you understand what I'm saying? And now, the lady is now asking, is it appropriate for a father to be fingering his daughter? That she need an answer before she do something wrong. And then I ask again, is this even a question? First, is this a question for you to ask, public it out there, asking crowd, asking the whole universe that your husband is fingering your daughter, as in the fingeram, VJ, that whenever you want to bath your daughter, like you saw the vagina, you saw the VJ big, and you were asking yourself, is this proper for a 4-year-old VJ to be this big? And lastly, you finally saw what is making your daughter, particularly 4-year-old daughter, VJ, to be big. Guys, I want your opinion on this. I will play you guys the video. You have finally saw the cause of why your daughter VJ is big, and you are still putting it out there to the world to help you with answers if it's proper for a dad, like a father, to be fingering his 4-year-old daughter. Because on his own part, is saying that the thing is not wrong. It's not a big deal. Because why? His father has been doing it to his own sisters while trying to put them to sleep. Then I ask again, is it there anything like heavy something close to the lady? Is there anything like heavy something that he will use to eat that? I shouldn't use bad word. To hit that man's head for uttering such word, for having the audacity, the temerity to utter such word and say that is not a big deal for you to vandalize my daughter at 4 age with your stupid finger and look me in the face, the mother. Tell me that is not a big deal because your dad has been doing it to your siblings while trying to put them to sleep. Ew. Let me play the video for you guys. No need for a long talk because this thing, when I saw the video, I wish that lady is close to me. I swear God, I would have given her a dirty slap for asking the public, for asking the world such question before she will do something. Or is it just a content? Because anybody can go any length now to create a content. After all, somebody came out on social media claiming that what's it called? AY is the one marrying Yolodoshi, first wife. They do this, they do that. That's why what's it called? Yolodoshi said that she is not marrying me again. He's calling off the wedding, and later he came back to start saying that it was all a content because he's not getting attention from his page. That's why he did what he did. He did just for the fame, for the popularity, putting someone's own out there for popularity. I hope this thing I'm about to show you guys is not just the content, because if it is, something go do that person. My love, you're awake, baby. So guys, as my son is playing there, let me play the video for you guys to see. What's nothing that did vex me. May I pause on first. May I pause on. Then I play I'll put on the volume.
I caught my husband fingering our little daughter. They were both in bed, lying down while I sat on the bed with my back facing them. I turned and caught him fingering our daughter. When he stopped and pretended to be asleep, my daughter started crying. She even dragged his hand back to her private part.
Yes, to show that the father was doing the same thing. He was doing that thing to her.
Because we call her mommy. I jumped out of the bed and questioned him. He said there's nothing wrong in the father fingering his daughter to sleep. It's only making her sleep. Upon asking more questions, he said that's how his father used to do with his sisters. When they were babies, that I can ask his sisters if I want. My girl is 4 years old and I've been wondering why her vulva is so big. Please, does it sound normal? Is it a good thing for a father to put his hand in the daughter's private part? I'm confused. I need your audience to tell me what to do before I take the next step.
I beg. So you guys that are watching, I need your opinion on this. Even if you are watching something before and you have not been commenting on any other people's or particularly my videos, the truth must be told. I need your opinion, because tomorrow you will give birth to a child. As a father, you will father a child. You will father a girl. You will father a boy. As a mother, you will give birth to a girl and a boy. If you see your own husband doing this to your... Listen again.
I caught my husband fingering our little daughter. They were both in bed, lying down while I sat on the bed with my back facing them. I turned and caught him fingering our daughter. When he stopped and pretended to be asleep, my daughter started crying. She even dragged his hand back to her private part. My husband then said, "Mommy, sleep now," because we call her mommy. I jumped out of the bed and questioned him. He said there's nothing wrong in the father fingering his daughter to sleep, that it's his own way of making her sleep. Upon asking more questions, he said that's how his father used to do with his sisters when they were babies, that I can ask his sisters if I want. My girl is 4 years old and I've been wondering why her vulva is so big. Please, does it sound normal? Is it a good thing for a father to put his hand in a daughter's private part? I'm confused. I need your audience to tell me what to do before I take the next step.
What stupid step, madam? What stupid step are you about to take when you have already as in you carry your phone telling the whole world to give you an opinion before you will take your own decision? I beg, all the knife wey they cut onions, they cut fish, they cut meat, they cut vegetable. Where the day? Where the day? See, some fathers, I don't know if you are from the pit of hell or you are created particularly for destruction. I don't understand why you will put your whole daughter, 4 years old daughter, you put them for ground. They use hand, they vandalize the VJ. You be using your finger to scatter what you don't know how God made it. As a woman, you saw such thing. You confronted the idiot. He has the audacity to open his mouth and tell you that it's a normal thing. That is how his own father has been doing it to his own sisters. That he should go and ask his sisters if it's a lie. What happened to the kitchen knife? What happened to the kitchen knife? Don't you have what's it called? Pizza slicer. What's all this now? This woman is asking this question when they pay me. I don't get you. I don't get you when you come out of social media. You just go. He don't reply you, Abi. He has replied you with his own mentality, with his own stupidity. My sister, the only advice I will give you, go and pick your kitchen knife. Start from the fingers. Start from the fingers. All the fingers that he has been using to finger your daughter, VJ. Start with them. Cut them off one after the other. Let me come. Someone is calling me. Let me call her through here. Start with the finger. Start cutting off the finger. Slice everything. The finger on his toe, the finger on his hand. Slice everything so that you will know that for the fact that his father did it to his sister, he doesn't have the right to do it to your daughter. Let's start from there. Very important. You picking camera and start asking questions. That if he's right, now God will punish you. Hello? I did Facebook Live. You get one video where they provoke me and they talk about it. One moment. Now God will punish that lady way come outside because they ask stupid question. So bye. So as I can show you all those things, you can't pay me once in another shop money there. Bye, ciao. So guys, I come live now. I did live on Facebook. So as I was saying, guys, see, I may be talking out of anger because I beg, as a mother, which person go hear that kind of thing? Will you hear such word and no, you won't be angry about it? You will not get angry about it as a mother. I don't know about you guys, but if you are here watching me and you are a lady, please, let's communicate now. Guys, let's communicate. Don't just watch and go. Comment. Let's comment. Let's give this video a huge a huge discussion, because this thing is really getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves to the last part. The last part. Eh? The last part. How you go hope high? Carry camera, face yourself. Daddy, I'm coming, love. Eh? Let me play the video for you guys, for the purpose of you guys, the people that are just coming in. Because this thing is really getting on my nerves, so I will not lie. I not go lie. Hi, Miss Jeff. Good evening.
I caught my husband fingering our little daughter. They were both in bed, lying down while I sat on the bed with my back facing them. I turned and caught him fingering our daughter. When he stopped and pretended to be asleep, my daughter started crying. She even dragged his hand back to her private part. My husband then said, "Mommy, sleep now," because we call her Mommy. I jumped out of the bed and questioned him. He said there's nothing wrong in the father fingering his daughter to sleep. That it's his own way of making her sleep. Upon asking more questions, he said that's how his father used to do with his sisters. When they were babies, that I can ask his sisters if I want. My girl is 4 years old and I've been wondering why her vulva is so big. Please, does this sound normal? Is it a good thing for a father to put his hand in the daughter's private part? I'm confused. I need the audience to tell me what to do before I take the next step.
Me, I don't know why you are confused. What is, as it was the thing that you are confused about? That you caught your husband fingering your daughter 4 years old VJ. In case of you guys that don't understand, VJ means vagina. She caught her husband, as in they were lying in the bed while she was sitting down, maybe pressing her phone, backing them just the way I'm backing my bed right now. Do you understand? Just the way I'm backing my bed right now. My daughter with my husband, for instance, and the daughter was with her husband in the bed. The man was trying to put the little girl, or rather she's still a baby, isn't she just 4 years, to sleep. And she noticed something why the daughter was crying. So for the daughter to speak out what was actually going on under the blanket, she took the father's hand and placed it back to her VJ, trying to communicate with the mother that daddy is fingering me, like daddy is chuking me down there. Do you understand? Daddy is chuking something down there. And she was crying because actually it will be painful to her. 4 years old. People wicked though. People are really wicked. People are wicked in this life. And you are out here asking what to do. Don't you have your kitchen knife? Don't you have empty bottle in that house? First of all, you need to eat something on that man's head to reset the brain, for telling you that the father, his own father, has been doing it to his own siblings. That you should go and ask if it's a lie. Like if he is telling you lie, go and ask from the sisters. Hey, sorry. Where's the soccer? Guys, I'm coming. Sorry. You just woke up. So, he said you should go and ask the sisters if it's lying that the father has been doing it to his own sisters. So, for that reason, he has the right to do this to his own daughter. He has the right to do it to his own daughter. Hey, some people wicked though. Some people are heartless. What is your daddy? What happened? You not go outside. When you talk of say, enter you now. Sorry. I don't understand. Don't you have kitchen knives? Kitchen knives. You don't have kitchen knife. But there's no bottle close to you. Or even a cupboard. You can't ask them. And you can't get me to tell you, say, this thing when they do so. If Papa don't do it to his sister so. Not be you be the new thing. And not be big deal. Go ask my sisters if you to say they lie. You carry my daughter put for ground. You dey give her finger for a VJ. 4 years old daughter. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't come outside. They ask the public. They ask the world if it's properly, or rather, if it's proper for a father to put his hand on his daughter VJ. You have been bathing that girl for a very long time, and you notice that her VJ is big, like big, and you couldn't even ask her if you are that, as in if you are a good woman. Number one, if you are a nice woman to your daughter, you guys communicate, because see, if you want to create a relationship with a daughter, you start from early age. You ask different questions. And your daughter that has been going to school that started school for the past 3 years, you should have a way to communicate to her. Because as for me, I do. When they come back from school, I communicate sometimes. And in the evening, when I'm less chance, I talk to them. Ask some questions. Ask some questions. Did anybody touch down there? Did anybody touch down there? You look as a mother. Look, the baby is still a baby. When you say open, it's going to open for you freely. Do you understand? When you say open, the little baby, or rather the little girl, is going to open for you freely, for you to see, for you to observe what is going on down there. When you notice anything unusual, you raise an alarm. You raise an alarm to the school or to the place he has been to, or to call your daughter to check that. Look at what you just noticed. Do you get? Not to talk of, you caught your husband red-handed. You caught him red-handed, you confronted him about it, and he has the temerity, the audacity, the right to tell you that it's not a big deal. That the father has been doing it to the siblings. You see the mentality that the father has put into the idiot. The mentality that the father has put into the idiot. Now, he has transferred the stupidity. He has transferred the stupidity to the children. Do you get? And this particular person I have the mind, like, it's right for me to do so thing to my children without anybody questioning me. You get mad though. You know, fair carry, you fair cut the finger. You fair cut the finger. Then you carry video. They video the finger. They video yourself where you dey cry. Say, see what you do. Where make you cut your hand, or cut or even cut that tongue. When you take get, as in, you cut off the tongue for him to have the audacity to use the tongue to tell you that it's not a big deal for him to finger his daughter at 4 years. That the father has been doing it to his siblings. If you like, you should go and ask and see. So people are wicked. So people are just wicked. You know they fear. You know they fear. You know they fear. If they fear, you know go try ya. If he should be, as in, if he is afraid, he will not try it. He's not afraid. You have been that woman that is so submissive to the extent that you now poop. You carry your phone the video, and he's not using you like pom pom pom. Look at the way. See, I don't know how this video is going to get to you. I wish there is a name tagged inside of this video stating that this is the lady's name. Except it was just from a TikToker. Stay one place, auntie, uncle. It was just from a TikTok account. So I think Rita Doshi published it on his account. I mean, on her page on Instagram and TikTok, because that is where I saw it, and I was like, who does that to his own 4 years old daughter? Where there is it, even if I not give you, even if the wife is not submissive to him, he should go out there and do it, not with my 4 years old daughter. Do you get that? Even if the wife is not submissive to him when it comes to a man and a woman, he should go out there and get it, but not with his own 4 years old daughter. Igbewa, ewe go come. Yeah, Igbewa na yadi prison. You have the right. You can't get the mind to take carry phone. They ask the whole public, say what you go do put. May they beg, may they give you may they tell you why, what they right for a papa to carry a hand, go a daughter vagina, go they do something there, they mino. If you're boy, if you're bunny,
I caught my husband fingering our little daughter. They were both in bed, lying down while I sat on the bed with my back facing them. I turned and caught him fingering our daughter. When he stopped and pretended to be asleep, my daughter started crying. She even dragged his hand back to her private part. My husband then said, "Mommy, sleep now," because we call her Mommy. I jumped out of the bed and questioned him. He said there's nothing wrong in the father fingering his daughter to sleep, that it's his own way of making her sleep. Upon asking more questions, he said that's how his father used to do with his sisters when they were babies, that I can ask his sisters if I want. My girl is 4 years old and I've been wondering why her vulva is so big. Please, does this sound normal? Is it a good thing for a father to put his hand in the daughter's private part? I'm confused. I need your audience to tell me what to do before I take the next step.
Number one. With your level of education, you came out on social media to ask if it's right that your husband is fingering your daughter down there. Madam, are you all right? Madam, is this your blongada or medulla? Is it sounding well? Is it functioning well? Because if you hear the woman speak, you could tell that she's educated. And yet, see, with all the level of education, she's stupid. With all the level of education, she picked her phone without doing anything by herself, first of all. So, see, even if I want to pick my phone and video this kind of a thing, I will be videoing the mass dead body. Facebook. Now the man body now go they show, they tell the story. Not for me to carry phone. They tell the story. They ask the word what to do. The same word that you are asking are going to tell you your life. Just the way I'm doing. That same word that you are asking to tell you if it's right for a father to be fingering his own daughter down there, 4 years old daughter. Try telling you that it's not a big deal, that the father has been doing it to his sisters, so for that he has the right to do it to his own daughter. And you now carry a phone because they put her for social media. You know the video dead body made they tell the story. So that you know go put that level of mentality for your son head. Since the father don't put her for your whole head, make that stupidity not spread. End them with him. End that stupidity with him. You end it with him so that the stupidity will not generate, will not produce more stupid people in the world. If you are hard there and something like this is happening to you, you are not doing anything about it, you are bola with me, you are bola with me, you are bola with me, bola with me. See, that is all I just came here to talk. And if you saw this video, you watched it, you did not comment, God will bless you too, because I not get what I tell now. But on a normal, if you saw this video and the thing is also upsetting you, please drop your comment in the comment section. Let's discuss. After this live, let's just discuss down on the comment section so that we know what like. Hello, is it properly? Is it to me? I will not ask. Is it? Which I know is not proper. It's not a right thing. It's not a good thing. It's not what a father should do to his own daughter. I know the thing has been going on for a while, for a decade, for years, for ages. You need to put an end to it. That man, give her arrow happy, so that if he be say if he come life next time, you go to hear am. Or if he be say another person like can date the world they exist like that, when he hear that thing, he go run stop him. That is all I have to say, because I don't have much to say. The thing is really upsetting me. I put it on my TikTok, but for a while I decided to remove it. Somebody commented like, is this woman for real? And I just replied like, ask who? Because if I should see her in person, before answering her question, my love, I will answer her first with a dirty, stupid slap before I will give her my own answer. And for that man, you know what they say, Kokogbe, gotta beat. That man is meant for the whole world to beat him. Is meant to be arrested, beaten after arresting. As in, he will be beaten before arresting. You need to beat him. They need to beat him. They need to torture him before they will arrest that man. If he go even survive him. If he's going to survive the torture. Because a man like that are not supposed to be in part of society. Is a virus. Is a virus to the society. Is a virus to manhood. Is a... I don't want to say much word. Let this be a warning to men, fathers, particularly, that are thinking that they has the right to do something to their daughters at early age or any age at all. Your own daughter that you brought into this world, and the woman asks you, you're not telling her that it's not a big deal. Your father has been doing it to the sisters, and is it that your mother did not know when your father was doing it? There's a lot of questions. Do you understand? My love, let me see your notes. There's a lot of questions. A lot of questions. Iteration need to go. As in, a lot of investigation needs to happen for that family. Because how will a father, whenever he wants to put his children to sleep, the girls particularly, we be doing something to them? Bye bye.